All right. How we doing? We're here. Barely. I'm too old to be staying up late. And we stayed up late all weekend. So now I'm paying for it. What's going on? What's going on? So this is a big week, right? FOMC. It's a big week. We got knives. I need to check the volume, which I haven't done yet, for the contracts. Trying to get this stupid heart off of here. Back testing is going good. I didn't do too much over the weekend. I just had a busy weekend and I introduced a bug into my code. So then it was all messed up. So I had to take a day off because I couldn't figure out what was wrong. It wasn't messing up the strategy, but the strategy just disappeared from Quantower. Like it wouldn't show up. And I'm like, what? I know it's there. I see it in the folder. I'm not going to bore you with it, but it was just a bug in the code that I ended up finding and fixing, and then I could backtest some more stuff. But I have about a year. It was profitable, just not as much as I would want. So now it's a matter of going back and reviewing and fine-tuning. I mean, I've only run it one time for a year, basically, with those parameters. So now it's a matter of running it with different parameters, fine-tuning it, telling it to not take these trades, take more of those trades, stuff like that. So, I mean, it's in the very early stages still. We need to look at... Well, yeah, I took it way too fast in the beginning and was testing a bunch of different things, thinking I had stuff. I had one strategy that said it made like 16 grand in when I back tested November. That's why I started running it live. But then I realized, okay, this does not work live. And that's when I realized the testing I was doing was not, wasn't accurate. So I had to just learning the platform. Where is volume? December. All right, so we'll still trade the December contract. It's twice as much as the March. Once the March one equals or greater than December, then I'll switch. Today we've got our TopStep accounts, which I need to pass this one today. So about $500, and we'll be trading the 5-second again. We'll keep trading this until it proves it doesn't work, but we've passed one account on it, and this one was I think in the red originally. I can't remember when I decided to pick this account back up, but we've grinded it back. So I liked the idea of watching the 1 minute and then taking a setup in the same direction as a 1 minute. So kind of like we had a little bearish fair value gap on the 1 minute. So if this comes up and trades in there and creates a bearish fair value gap on the 5-second, I'll take that. Stuff like that. This is not on live chat. There we go. I don't think I'll even be going after the 10 to 11 silver bullet guy because I want to just keep trading the 5-second on these charts or on these two accounts. But we'll give it a few minutes to settle down. There's no point in jumping in on this. It's a little tiny. Never mind. I was going to say there's a little volume imbalance between those two candles. If the market would have came down and just wicked into it and then out, that would have meant something, but I don't know about that. It's only the first minute anyways. Looks like we've been trading for a little while, but it's a 5-second chart, so we just opened. I should probably look at news as well. Monday, nothing. Oh, we got PP news, FOMC, initial jobless claims. Should get some movement this week. In other news, I don't know if you guys saw, but we hit the big ol' 900 this weekend. That's pretty cool. McLovin, welcome. Good morning or good evening for you. That's exciting. 100 more, and then we're shutting the channel down. I would like to kind of want to get to 1,000 before the end of the year. My main goal was 1,000 before I hit my 1 year mark of making videos, but that's like in February. So I think we definitely should be able to do that within a year. Every time I took like a vacation or a few days off, I feel like the YouTube algorithm would punish me. Everything would slow down and I'd have to grind videos again to pick it back up. One second. Michael, good morning. Look at this rip off at no news. Everything looks like we're reaching up. Had this consolidation, this fake out down into the scalp. Looks like the midpoint of it. So now we can continue going higher. I wonder what they will be using all the news this week for. Maybe get up here above that today and have the news the rest of the week just punish us and shove it down. I don't know. Hey, Jack. Hey, that's awesome. As long as you recognize, like, this is a little abnormal, so don't go too crazy. So stopping and going to sim that's perfect. I don't know where, oh, never mind. Yesterday I posted in the Discord channel just joking. The market, this is where we opened. And Grim was asking what the market was going to do. So I just, no analysis whatsoever. I just drew some lines like this. Going down. And we kind of almost did it. But we stopped here, obviously. Took out all those highs. I mean, I don't know where we're going, but just wait for some displacement. Did you just short this? I like this displacement that we have. Never mind. I thought we had a displacement on the 1 minute. Nice. Oh, we're just gonna keep reaching higher, eh? Jesus. Came up into that. It's like the midpoint of that wick. Just going after little stuff. See, like I took this based off of things I'm seeing, but I feel like I just got lucky by getting out right before that rip up. Like that could have sucked. that's all. I mean, it's all we're going for right there, boys and girls. Just little scalps on this. Sometimes it might move a little quicker, so I'll get a little more than 100 or so. Sometimes a little less, or we don't feel comfortable in it and get out for like $50-$60, but I'll take it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's important for me when I scalp like this is to give myself time in between trades and like almost don't even watch the market, because when I'm watching the market, I'm trying to analyze what it's doing. I have no idea if you guys can relate to this, but I'm going to voice it because maybe somebody can and they'll be like, yeah, maybe I should do that too. But if I sit here and watch this every single move, it's like it, I'm sure you guys have heard of like, people working on something and they can't figure something out. Maybe that's I don't know, a mechanic or a programmer working on code, or an artist doing a painting, and they don't know what they should do on the next step. So they get a fresh set of eyes. They get someone else in the field to come, and then they point it out like, why didn't I see that? That was so easy. It's kind of like the same thing when I sit here and watch this. If I watch every single move and I just like kind of lose sight of what's actually happening. If I take these little like micro breaks, like for a few minutes at a time, and don't really pay attention to what it's doing, and then I look at it for the first time again after a few minutes, like that's why I like looking away from the chart and stuff. It's like I see it a little more clearly, and then I can scalp something. But if I'm sitting here trying to analyze every single move, then I might miss something because I'm so focused on where it's going and what it's doing right in this moment. And then I might miss, oh, there was a gap over here. I should have taken a long. I don't know. I don't know if any of that makes sense, but it makes sense for me. And that's all that matters. So 16,300 by noon. That's what I was saying a minute ago. That was thinking they drive us up into this. I didn't even notice that one over here. Or wait, did I? Yeah, I was thinking maybe today we drive up above these highs. Then all the news events this week can push us back down into all of this. Yeah, when I checked Alito, the volume wasn't there yet on March, at least at the time. Yeah. Look at, I mean, this is from CME's website. March is 205 and December is double that. Oh, that was as of Friday. What the hell? Where the where's the thing in Tradeovate? NQZ, NQH. Oh damn. I thought that was where did I see before on CME's website that it would show the current volume? Oh, I mean, well, oh well. I mean, there's definitely volume still on December, so it's not that big of a deal. But that's what I was waiting for. That looks oh, never mind. It's going to say it looks different because I thought we were still right after this move. And then, all right. Man, we're just going to keep going up, eh? Should we just wait for a pullback and buy and hold? There was a pullback. Hey, Delta. I see you guys talking about the contract rollover stuff. It doesn't make sense. The market's rigged, so it doesn't really matter what we if we understand it or not. But these are weird because yeah, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but like we're trading a future contract. So like technically if the markets work how they say they do, where people are trading it saying this is what I think the price should be, we're saying that the Nasdaq should be at 16,300 in March, which it's December right now. So it doesn't make any sense. But the contract for December that we just got done trading, that was saying, when we've been trading that since September, and since we started that, we were saying this is what we think the Nasdaq is going to be in December. And then it just changes constantly all day, every day until March. And then we stop trading that, move on to the next one. It doesn't make any sense. The principle of it doesn't make any sense to me. And then it also doesn't make sense that it's worth money and we can make money and lose real money on this. But here we are trying to do it. Like, I feel like this was like a made up thing for people to make money, like rich people. Right? I mean, I'm just trying to trade the price action. I honestly don't really care what the underlying, like, I don't know the right word, fundamentals of it. Like, I don't really care what this represents. I'm just trying to trade it up. It goes up and it goes down, and I'm trying to figure it out. I don't really care what it stands for. So basically just all made up, Tyler, right? I saw this little run here and then a little gap, but if we don't go here in a second, I'm going to bail. Come on. Here we go. Hey, go for it, Pascamo. It's definitely helped. Well, I feel like I gained my patience and discipline even when I wasn't live streaming, but just recording yourself, even if you don't post it, I feel, because like when I first started, I was just recording my videos and recording myself, and then I had to edit them and post them. But so I wasn't being forced to post them, but just the fact of having a camera on me, watching my trades, I thought about my trades a little more. I still would mess up, but I've gotten better this past year. I mean, YouTube has definitely been a help. You guys have been a help. I've also been doing this for a couple of years, and this year was my focus on emotional trading, or getting the emotions out of my trading. They're still there, but I do a lot better. So, Tyler, you're basically saying go long right now, right? That's what you mean? How much did my setup cost me? Well, my computer was built like for gaming purposes. So, I mean, I built it, but I think my computer was around two-ish thousand. I do have two monitors. That's not needed, but if we say like, I don't know, a couple $100 for each of those, then the mounts, I buy like the cheapest peripherals and like things that I don't absolutely need high quality. So I have like the cheapest monitor stands, well, like that arms or mounts or whatever. I have like a super cheap ring light that was on sale in the clearance section at Lowe's that I saw, and I'm like, oh, I'll pick one of those up. It was like $5, and it works pretty good. And then for the longest time, I was using all of my old videos and all the videos that are like summary videos I was using an old like Google Pixel phone, like a Pixel 3 or something, that I just like installed a app on there and then one on my computer to make it as a webcam, and I would just set it up on top of my monitor, which it would fall over all the time, but I just use that as a webcam. All those old videos were from that. But then I just more recently got a better quality webcam, like this Logitech thing. I don't remember how much that was. Maybe like 100-ish. Hopefully you're adding all this up because I'm not. And then I've gone through a couple of different mics. I had a Razer mic that I had already from gaming. I think that was 100, but then I switched that out for a Blue Yeti, which was about 100, but then the Blue Yeti kind of sucked. So then I got this mic, which I bought the mic and the audio mixer because I wasn't using an audio mixer. But the audio mixer and the mic were only 100 between the two of them because I bought them from like that crappy website Temu or whatever, that like Canada Wish site. And I was like, I just want to try a mic that hooks into a mixer and see if it sounds better. And they sound pretty damn good for being $100 between the two of them. And then this cheap mic stand, which was like on Amazon. So, yeah. Is that too much? But between like being an addicted gamer, and then also working a day job on a computer all the time, like I have decent equipment as far as like the computer stuff and like a chair and stuff. Yeah, I figured I could trust a mic to I just wanted to, my previous mics plugged in USB. They weren't using like this XLR cable going to an audio mixer and then to the computer. And I kept thinking like, I feel like my audio's lacking and I need to try one of those. So I just wanted to get a cheap one just to see if there was a difference. And if there was, then I could invest in something that sounds better. But honestly, this setup is doing perfectly fine. I don't need to get a $500 mic, right? Nobody's complained about the quality. Some people just say it's too low, but that's because I don't talk very loud. Now I'm confused too, Delta. I don't know. No, I gotcha. $21 EMA on the 1 minute. Jack, I did program that into a is it this one? Why is it? Oh, there we go. $21, right? Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Holding right above that bad boy. I did program the 21 EMA with your 200 SMA, and I was trying to have a bot watch like the 15-second, I can't remember, but like whenever there was like a lot of volume and a candle above or below, just short it or long. I'm not sure. It's really hard to have a mechanical bot take trades off of stuff because like the bot may have not liked this because we traded pretty below the EMA, so it may have tried to short that. I don't know, but yeah, the discretion. But I think I really like using that maybe with something else. So maybe use that. Maybe use the EMA with fair value gaps, like what I'm looking for. And you use the 200 SMA, right? Oh yeah, we're well above that. And I know your whole thing is above both of them with conviction. Get in and just hold it until hold it till you break down, or hold it till you get enough points, right? Nice. Nice, Jack. I like it. I always did like that strategy. Just never really, I never traded it. Coming down into this bullish fair value gap right here. $350 would be about the midpoint of this big wick, which on the 5-minute, which would line up with filling in that 1 minute fair value gap. You have a great one, Jack. There are a lot, McLovin, and that's why I was saying earlier, like you can't. I get if I sit here and watch it the whole entire time, um, it's hard. I'm just looking for little movements. We came into the 1 minute and then have a gap there, came down, reprice that. Yes, I want to know about that 30-second model. Couldn't get anything on that. That was a break-even trade. Well, I wasn't willing to let that one come back. There we go. Oh, $40. I thought we were getting a little more out of that, but it's all right. Just pretend like somebody just walked up to me, tapped me on my shoulder, and said, "Here's 220s," and we'll be happy with it. I mean, it sucks. Sometimes it sucks taking those little trades, but where else can you make $40 in 4 seconds? Yeah, 30-second has a lot of false signals. Like we had this is a 30-second. We had a fair value gap. It did break that swing right there. Not by a lot, but it still broke it. And then we came up, tapped it, and kept going down. So you would think, okay, we're about to fall off the edge of the earth now. But we didn't. I think we should just keep Oh, damn, we're already at 300. I need to put this on. Oh, have we been? I'm so confused now because I was looking at that December contract. I think we just keep expecting higher prices until we hit that high at 400. See if we get a reaction here after taking out that low. There's a reaction. Should have got in back there. Uh-oh. Come on. I have to kill that. God damn it. I was hoping either this little gap or this little gap. One of those. I was hoping one of those would hold it. So I was willing. I did hold that one a little bit longer. I mean, I'm getting out of these pretty quick. This one moved a little too quick, so was trying to see if we could get another pop. But as it came down, oh frick, I don't want those. That didn't put it on here, did it? Yeah. But no big deal. It's just a loss. With these gaps now, maybe it's going to start turning around. I don't know. All these bodies are staying up there on the 1 minute and just the wicks going into that. It's all right. Halfway back of that displacement. Come on. Nasdaq, come on. These trades are supposed to be quick. Jesus. I can't. Those last few candles as it was sitting there at my entry, I was thinking of just killing it for like a break even or plus or minus 10, but that kind of sucks. I think now that's the problem with this strategy is or it's not even a strategy, it's just a way of trading, but I really have to rely on like a high win rate to pull money out. But having those two losses back to back, I need to take a minute, wait, let price action get out of here before we get back in. I'm kind of glad though I'm going through this because the last few days it's been nothing but like wins. and I do very good when I'm winning. My issue that I always have is when I stop doing good. Am I going to be able to keep my cool and keep trading correctly? Or am I going to lose it and start taking trades I shouldn't be? So, this is the moment we decide how we want to live our lives. I still think this is going up and I want to get in, but I have to give myself a break. The first loss was just 5 minutes ago. So I have to just, I have to force myself to just wait a few minutes, like 5-10 minutes. Plus, we're just kind of dicking around in this area, which, I mean, the 5 second, obviously, it's plenty of points to scalp in there, but we did good on the way up. Several of those trades we could have. This one, obviously, I'm not looking to hold longer, but it's nice seeing that it moved much further. This one moved much further. This one moved much further. That one was a bad one, but that's because I hesitated. I was thinking about getting in back here. Then we would have gotten our points, but I hesitated. And then this one, I should have waited for it to come back first. But I saw this move and just thought, okay, we're breaking above there, which I don't trade breaks above highs. I wait for gaps to get tested. So not sure what I was doing there. So honestly, both of these trades, they don't really match what I'm trying to do. So I deserve taking losses on those. But we move on. I don't know about that, McLovin. Just be careful on it. I hate these consolidation areas and then taking taking trades out of them. It very well could work. If you normally want to take it, don't take it. I don't want to persuade you one way or another, but oh, okay. Yeah, if it's not a trade you normally take, I mean, that's what happened to me just now. I took 2 trades that I don't take trades when they break above a high. Like, I don't do that. I wait for the displacement to get retested. And then this one, the displacement just kept going, and then I got in. So alrighty, what are we doing here? All right, came back into this displacement right here. Come on, Nasdaq. It's like right at that wick too, around the midpoint of it. Had another little bullish fair value gap here. Jesus. I can't. Damn, that sucks. All right. So I had the Express with that. So we're down 100 on the Express account. I'm going to just leave that one alone. We're down $100 today. It's not a big deal. I'm not risking that account. However, I do need to pass or fail this today because I'm not paying for it's supposed to, if it was active, it would be resetting tomorrow, but it's not active, it's canceled. So I don't have this account after today, so I'm going to keep going on this one, and we're down 100 on it. So we have $612 to go. But I'm going to leave the Express funded alone. Like, I'm not trading that anymore today. I'll accept a minus $100 day. That's okay. If I make that worse, it's going to affect me, and then I can't trade properly tomorrow. You do smell yellowing. So we're going to leave it on 2 contracts and trade just this account, which we have some displacement there. We moved up, came down. Why are none of these longs working now all of a sudden? Jesus. You got to be kidding me. Nice McLovin, nice. Yeah, we came up. Look at that. That's crazy looking. I want to see if I can't hold this to that high right there. I mean, I know I can. Just not if we get stopped out. Okay, we get stopped out first. And this is why I took the express off, because I already know it's going to be difficult to trade after taking 4 losses now in a row. We can do it though. I'm going to pass this today. Don't worry. So now we have to get to 900 on the 5-second chart. I really think we're going to keep going higher. You think we're going lower now? Got a gap there. We'll short it. Probably going to rip up now. I wanted to stay below 68. You got to be kidding me. It's very important to know when to stop. And I stopped. I did stop on my funded, but this is a different situation on this account. So that's the only reason why we're going. But now all right, now I'm pissed. Yeah, this is me letting my guard down and letting the emotions flow. It's just tricking me. Like it gives us that move after we were in a long, right where we get out. I mean, it's just picture perfect faking out retailer mindset, even though I'm trying to not trade like a retail. I'm trying to trade ICT stuff. Let's let this move. You got to make 1100. I think I can only do 4 anyways. We only have $400 to go. I should just we can get more trades if I do 1 contract.